Shalom unicorns, it is Ellie here. Ellie the Empress in the building. Alright, so what we're talking about today is manifestation and materialization, like being grounded in your spirituality. Now, we are talking about specifically entrepreneurship and owning a business. However, you do not have to be an entrepreneur, you do not have to be a business owner in order to materialize things through manifestation and be grounded in your spirituality. Everybody needs to be grounded in their spirituality. However, I do emphasize that because that's what this channel is for. However, you can still learn from it if you don't have your own business, okay? And so I just say that to say, like, even people who are entrepreneurs and they're spiritual, it's this disconnect. Okay, it's a disconnect in what our actual mission is. It's not separate of earning money or being spiritual. We're earning money to increase our spirituality. We are grounding ourselves in our mission, in our sole purpose of who we are through our businesses. So what are we doing in business? If you're just doing random stuff and there's no purpose behind it, and that's just a means of making finances, then of course you're going to feel like that. I'm going to feel like, okay, one day I'm spiritual, one day I'm in my business making money for the matrix. And it's like, no, your whole point is using the matrix to extract resources to assist the collective. That's what it is. It's not just about, because, okay, let's say you have a job. It's not about going to work, getting the money, getting the paycheck, and just living life and being spiritual. No, you save up your money, you invest your money, and you create different forms of passive income for yourself and your family. You leave behind generational wealth to where your family no longer struggles in poverty. Whether you leave behind a business or not, at the very least, you leave behind some sort of asset, some sort of passive income, some sort of investments for them to benefit from. Okay? Having a different outlook in life, having a different way of looking at things when they're financial. So let's take things out of a business for a second, right? So right here, we have cash dollars and we have lottery tickets, and then we have a fake dollar. We have two fake dollars in here actually, but we have a $100 bill and then we have a $20 fake bill right there. Okay. When you do things a certain type of way, you're able to utilize certain tools. So where most people probably wouldn't be able to go play the lottery and win big, if you're doing stuff like that, okay, and then it may not be specifically the lottery. You're just increasing your vibration of wealth, that vibration of lucky money, that vibration of random money. You could, if you're an investor, you're doing whatever on the stock market. All of a sudden, you just had a feeling about a particular stock. Next thing you know, it shoots up. And you're able to trade out of there. Forex, foreign exchange. Same thing with the particular currency. Shoots up, you're able to trade out of there. And then you either keep going and reinvest and make more money that way, and or, because you could do both, you invest into something that's solid, a solid asset that you can pass down or refinance. Okay, we got to get into the mindset of those who are manipulating and utilizing the matrix for their own benefit. We need to do the same thing for our collective in righteous ways versus just for selfish gain. Okay? So I'll speak on what I have done myself. So materialization. I am an author and I have a book that's publishing. So today I went live on my platforms, which I will speak about, and I proofread my book for a few chapters. I have 18 chapters and I read 9 of them. So I have 9 chapters to go to continue proofreading. And this is materialization. This is an ebook. So even though this is materialized on the internet, this book here is going to be published and solidified in physical form. Full-on completed materialization. The Most High did not bless you and bliss you and gift you with certain aspects of yourself and your characteristics just for you to be spiritual and not produce any fruit. The fruit is for you to share with the collective, for people to benefit from. And you benefit from selling the fruit. It is okay to sell things. It is all right to do that. You can give plenty of stuff away. That's fine. You're okay to do that too. But what is the point if you're not able to make what's considered to be a living in this particular aspect of the matrix? You can't shame yourself into thinking you have to be such a good person that you have to give everything of yourself. No, you're not supposed to let everybody take advantage of you and your gifts. You're here to be a benefit to everyone, not just everyone outside of yourself, but to yourself as well. This right here is my real estate platform where I have materialized an audience of 13,000 people. Well, more than 13,000 people. So they're all able to benefit from the information, knowledge, and wisdom that I've had over the years of being in real estate business myself and being a real estate investing educator and content creator. So they're able to benefit from my knowledge and wisdom in various ways. Same thing for, this is my Instagram page. This is 2,699 followers. So it's the same concept as those in the Facebook group. So materialization, I could arrange events for these thousands of people to communicate and commune together so that we can discuss business and do different projects together and different things of that nature. I have the audience and the size to do that. Versus just making content, making videos. Yes, that's great. But what is the next step? What is the materialization? What is the manifestation? If I'm not, sometimes people need that. They need someone to be in their face and be like, so what did you do over the past week? What did you do over the past 3 months? What did you do over the past 6 months to actually attempt to achieve your goals? Because if you didn't do anything, I don't want you watching my videos. I don't want you subscribed to my channel. I don't want you following my pages. I don't like for people to consume my content without implementing the actionable steps that I provide. What is the materialization of your manifestation? We're going to flip through here. Okay. The page that I flipped to, I'm being guided to read this sentence and then flip this page. Your business and distributing those funds into passive income investments. Mystic philanthropist, here we go. The billionaires and multimillionaires of our time tend to be givers and philanthropists to various causes. As mystics and spiritual beings, we serve projects and organizations that provide a higher vibrational life for the divine collective. Alignment with the Most High God and Heavenly Council provides discernment for who and whom we share our resources, information, and finances with. Mentoring the youth is a consistent form of philanthropy. Mentoring the youth is a consistent form of philanthropy and light work as wealthy mystical beings. Recycling, refurbishing, restoring, and clean energy projects are top priority as these philanthropic activities assist in the plant. I don't know what's going on. What's going on with all my stuttering? Because I've been reading a lot today, but that's kind of strange. So if you're feeling like this is a little weird to you, if you're feeling like this is unnecessary in some ways, it's about renewing your mind, because that's matrix programming. Where are we as a society? Where are we as a planet? All right. Truthfully sit with yourself and answer that question. So therefore, don't you think it's smart to be in positions of financial power in order to make a difference? Okay, then. Being an entrepreneur and being a business owner and being an investor gives you the opportunity to do that, to make the difference that everyone keeps talking about, leaving the legacy that everyone keeps talking about. Recycling, refurbishing, restoring, and clean energy projects are top priority as these philanthropic activities assist the planet in general. Donating to farms, gardens, and organic projects improves the health of the divine collective. Our lifestyle of ease and flow allows us to explore new and innovative approaches to philanthropy. Connecting with teachers, gurus, influencers, and unconventional educators like course and seminar webinar creators, and discussing these topics encourages them to pour this message into their audience and apprentices. Our homes provide a high vibrational environment for us to meditate in the results of the fruits of our labor. We practice gratitude for our abundance and prosperity while giving or tithing our resources, time, and energy to those who cherish and value them. Gratitude and appreciation to the gods and goddesses who walk the earth for this purpose. Gratitude and appreciation to the highest vibrational beings for your role in the divine mission. So, with that being said, how are you going to be able to do anything if you ain't got nothing? There's only so much shaking and moving that people can do. So let's take, for example, this war that is upon us at the moment. Gratitude, 2 viewers and 2 likes. Appreciate the alignment. That is a sign of balance. We are very balanced in what's going on. The groundedness of our spirituality, okay? So, big angel number energy. So, with the war that is upon us now, why do people feel like it makes sense to protest in the streets for countries outside of ours? Why do people feel like that makes sense when our own communities are messed up? Now it'd be different if we already had our stuff together, right? Now, if we had our communities together, if there wasn't litter on the ground, if there wasn't crime happening all the time, if there weren't dilapidated buildings, if there wasn't unhealthy food on every corner, if we didn't have all that going on, I wouldn't say anything. Protest on. But we don't have nothing together as a people. We don't have nothing together as a people. So why are we out protesting in the streets for another country or several other countries? What have those other countries ever done for us? Why does that make sense? That energy could go into our communities and empower us as a people, so then we could afford to do things like taking care of other countries and whatever they need. When, to be very honest, protesting in the streets isn't going to do a single thing. It'll raise awareness, it'll bring attention, but what's that going to do for anyone? Why does it make sense to send donations, to send anything to outside countries, outside continents, when we are still messed up as a people? Do I believe we should have empathy and sympathy for them? Sure. You know, it's sad. I can agree that it's sad. But isn't it sad that stuff's happening down the street? Isn't it sad that things are happening a couple of houses over? Isn't it sad that things are happening a couple of neighborhoods over? Isn't it sad that things are happening in the next city over? Why is so much energy and effort going to people who will never ever meet us when our next door neighbor could use our help? Renewing of our minds, thinking that we're doing something good when it's really purposeless. When we have a purpose here as kingdom entrepreneurs, as kingdom financiers, our purpose is to look into what's necessary for the actual collective and acting on those actions versus feeling like we're doing something important and it's really not going to get anywhere. Getting behind movements, getting behind narratives, getting behind this person, this movement, that movement, this group, that group. Is not going to do anything. You need to be in position to help your family achieve aspects of getting to the next level consciously, spiritually, of course, and financially. Knowing what's happening in these markets, knowing what's happening and why billions of dollars have been able to be funded to these opposing countries by our own government, and why that money hasn't gone directly into the people here. Knowing how, why, and the timing of everything happening. So, like this is going to be a really, really, really short stream because I want people to focus on what's actually necessary. Instead of trying to go astral travel and do all this other stuff and be spiritual and woo-woo and then go protest in the streets and feel like you're doing something, making post after post after post about, I support these people, free these people, I stand with these people. What's going on with our actual people here? what's going on with our actual people here, and really ask yourself, what am I doing to contribute to the betterment of my people? All right. This was, I told you, short video. All right. If you want access to more business stuff and increasing your financial frequency, okay, and aspects of your consciousness as far as abundance goes, you can join our membership. They start at 99 cents a month, okay? All right. Shalom, Rainicorns. I will see you in the next one.